Hey guys and gals, welcome back. We're on our third day of our new project that we're working on. Yesterday we worked on creating brainstorm ideas and a couple of sketches. We did that by looking up some reference photos on the internet for my chosen bug that I went with, which was a June bug. If you went with another bug, hopefully you guys got some reference photos. And you did a couple of different points of view. If you want to do 3 points of view, you could. I just did a side and a top point of view of my June bug. So my June bug, though, when I make it in out of cardboard, is going to be quite different looking. So if you saw the bee, you know that it's going to be kind of separated into segments. So I'm going to do kind of a light outline of where this June bug would be here. And I'm going to try and fit kind of cardboard segments into that. So I need basically thin pieces of cardboard here to represent the pieces of the June bug. And I'm going to use these kind of curved lines to show how many cardboard pieces. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Erase this because they overlap slightly. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So about 14, maybe 15 pieces going that way. I might even attach onto some of these pieces, like the leg pieces. So when you're making a template, a paper template to cut out a cardboard, you'd probably want to add these leg pieces on. And I'm doing a really rough drawing of that. You might even want to add in, the mouth pieces and things like that. So that gives me a rough idea of like 14 vertical pieces that go this way, and then I'm going to need 2 pieces that go across that have the general shape. So I'll need 2 pieces that are kind of this shape. So I'll need that times 2 for the June bug. And then I think I'm going to make some wings for him too. So I'm going to make just some like general wing shape like this. And I'm going to have to measure this out when I do it all for real. And I'll do this times 2 as well. I may add some more to it as I go. I'm going to show you though, I talked to you guys about the template for the bee. I actually was able to find the lady's bee template on Instagram. And you'll see that she has a pretty cool template here. You could see where she does the blue lines, those are the outlines of the bee. So she does 2 of these. See, it's 2. And the red lines show the notch cuts. So notch cuts are you're gonna attach these pieces in. You see where the red marks are? Those red marks match with red marks. Now she made separate legs for the front and the back. I might consider, like I said with mine, just attaching those onto these pieces here. But that's up to you. And then she has a whole nother page where it said she cut out like a piece for the wings. And you could see how she's got the outlines and then the notch cuts too. It says, in her design, she wrapped her bee wings in a press and seal wrap. And that's where I would say maybe like a plastic wrap or a wax paper would work really well, or even that extra paper that we talked about, or plastic that you got off the cover of your takeout, anything flat. So she's telling you exactly how many pieces she used here. This is kind of the starting point for us to make ours. So I'm seeing she did 2 pieces here, 2 pieces here, 2 pieces here, and 1 piece here. These are all for, I believe, the head. So what I'm going to say for our beetle that we're making, so she did 2, 4, 6, 7. So I'm counting for mine 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think probably 7 would be the right amount. 5, 6, do another one here, 7. So I'm going to have to draw that out. And I want it to be about as big as her bee was. So I'm looking at the size she went with, and her largest head is about, part of the head I should say, is about 2 1/4 by about 3 inches. So I'm going to create the head piece by going 3 inches. And I'm going to make mine more round than she did, so I'm going to go 3 by 3. Just to give me kind of a general idea of what I'm doing here. More rounded than hers, not completely round. So this is my beetle largest piece. So this is going to be, I'm going to need 2 of those. And then I'm going to do what she did, which is show kind of where the cuts are going to be here. And I'm going to do exactly what she did. I'm going to do 2 cuts here. And then the rest of it that I left the color of the pencil, that's going to be where we cut those pieces out. So I'm going to need 2 of those. I'm going to do one slightly smaller than this. So I'm going to go 2 by 2 for my next one. I didn't tell you guys, I don't think that we needed a ruler for this, but having a ruler is going to be definitely beneficial. So this is going to make the head get slightly smaller each time you draw it. I think that one's a little too small, so I think I want to go 2 1/4 for one here. Bring it up just slightly closer to this one. It's just 3 inches. Okay. So those are all my head pieces. I think I'm actually going to do one more though, kind of a smaller one. So that one's the 2 inch. I think I'll go 1 3/4. Losing you guys on this here. Alright, so I have all the pieces for the head, and then down below here I'm going to draw a picture of what I want the wing of my beetle to look like. And it's going to look kind of like this. Fairly large. Come out this way, and then it's going to have, sort of like hers did, little pieces cut out to represent openings. And you don't want to make it too detailed because it's sometimes hard to cut with scissors and get these out. If you guys have a different way to cut it, you could do that. Better than scissors. Okay. Alright, so there's my wing, and so I'm going to need 2 of those. I'm going to need 2 of these. I'm just going to go 2 all the way around with these. 2. And then where we're going to cut these is just keep them all in line. Just like that. And so the distance should be fairly the same. So that's... let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and stop there. So a little over 1/2 inch. Good there. 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 And then on the wing, I'm going to do a couple of marks there as well to attach it. And that's where I'm at. So you want to repeat this process, not just with that was just the head portion. You're going to want to create more for the body portion of yours as well. And as you saw with hers, we've got to create this part for our beetle, and you know, the part that holds the wings, the kind of chest area piece, the head pieces, and we're going to do our legs. And I'll do that with you guys next time. So I hope that wasn't too confusing. I know I went kind of fast today, but I feel like we're making good progress. Hopefully you guys picked out your insect and you're doing well. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.